The only thing I do have is a text message from her telling me 3 times that I can keep my kids and stay out of her life, and she don't want them. I've been trying to get my kids for years.
Are you requesting that the father pays child support for the child Francesca,
Yes.
even though the child is currently living with the father? Is that correct?
Yes.
Child support should be set at $890.
She told him 3 times, keep the kids, stay out of my life. Cold, right? But does that mean she walks away? No responsibility, no consequences, not a chance. Let's be real. She never thought it'd come to this. Most men back off, thinking the system isn't on their side. But here's the truth. If you got proof, don't just hold on to it. Use it. Fight for what's right.
$25 at $25 an hour, 36 hours per week. The parties agree that that there has been no family violence. The parties agree to continue the non-disclosures from the prior order into this matter. The parties agree to no geographical restriction. And I believe that is the extent of the agreements. So at this time, Your Honor, the state would like to call the mother in this matter. Ma'am, can I get you to state your name for the record?
Yes, it's Gina Todora.
And can I get you to state the name of the child or children that we're here in reference to?
Yes, Dominic Mims and Francesca Mims.
And who do the children currently reside with?
They are currently with their dad right now.
And are they living with their dad or just residing with their dad?
My daughter is just residing. My son lives with his dad.
And how long has the daughter, Francesca, been with the father?
Since January 22nd.
And is there any specific reason why the child, Francesca, is currently residing with the father?
He took her and he will not give her back.
And the child, Dominic, is currently living with the father. Is that correct?
That's correct.
And how long has Dominic been living with the father?
Since October of 2023.
And is it your request today that the child, Francesca, be returned back to you?
Yes, sir.
And what steps, or if any, have you taken to get the child, Francesca, returned back to you?
I've looked into enforcing the initial court order where the custodial order of joint custody is in place. I have talked to Francesca. She claimed that she wanted to finish the school year out there, and that once school was over, she would like to come back.
All right. And are you requesting that the father pays child support for the child, Francesca?
Yes.
Even though the child is currently living with the father, is that correct?
Yes. Well, he owes arrears.
I'm just asking about child support going forward, ma'am.
Yes. Well, when she comes back home, I would like for him to pay.
All right. Just one moment. And if child support was to be ordered based off of the father's income, the state has calculated child support in the amount of $893. Are you in agreement to that amount?
Yes.
And as it relates to the medical, how do your children currently receive insurance? Is it through the state or through your employer?
Yes, I carry them through the state.
And just confirm you have both children through the state. Is that correct?
Yes.
And are you requesting that the children continue to receive the insurance through the state?
As long as, if he doesn't have a way to carry them, I would like to continue to carry them through the state.
And the state has calculated, based off the father's income, with both children receiving state medical, that the father should pay a total of $390 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount?
Yes, sir.
All right. And as it relates to the child support arrears, the state has calculated child support arrears in the amount of $13,104.47 and requesting that the father pays that back at $130 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount?
I thought we had agreed to the 14,000. There's a 14,000 because what she had originally calculated was both of the children being gone since October, and I let her know that that was not accurate. That Dominic's been gone since October, and Francesca's been gone since January 22nd, and she recalculated the number at 14,000, and I don't remember the exact amount, but it was a little bit more than 30.
And Your Honor, the state would like to...
She reached out, scared, uncomfortable at her mom's house. and he did what real parents do. He stepped up. If your child ever says they don't feel safe, don't just pray things get better. Take action. Save every text, every email, every call, because without proof, it's just your word against theirs. And in a fight for your child, evidence is everything.
This day or whatever is going on today is going to let me know that I need to put them on there, because I can only do it on life-changing events, as you guys know. This right here is considered a life-changing event. So as of now, they're still on the state insurance. Dominic is on my dental insurance.
And based off of your current employment, sir, with a gross income of about $4,333.33, which is based off of you working at $25 an hour at 36 hours per week, the state will request that you pay a total of $390 per month if the children continue on state medical. Are you in agreement to pay that amount, sir?
I do not agree with that, because after this, it will be covered on me. I will have that 100% covered without no problems.
All right, sir. Do you know the costs associated with the children being covered through your employer?
I don't have a total cost of both of them combined. I just only have a cost for just me and Dominic at this point. As I was saying, I was waiting to this court date to move forward with getting them both covered.
So you don't know if the medical support would be higher or lower than the proposed amount of $390 for state medical?
Correct. I don't know, but it's since Lowe's is a large company, that most likely would be a lower fee than that. But I will most likely get that today.
All right, sir. The state has calculated that if the child was to be returned back to the mother, the child Francesca, that child support should be set at $893 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount, sir?
That was when the lady that before this phone call, she told me that was a combination.
Ma'am, would you be in agreement to the $893 that's been proposed?
No.
What are you requesting that child support be set at, sir?
My goal is to get my kids, so I'm not.
He's making $25 an hour, 36 hours a week, yet she's demanding hundreds in child support, while the kids mostly live with him. This is why you need rock-solid proof. Track everything: income, payments, custody schedules. Because when it comes to court, facts win, not just words.
What's been provided, the state has calculated that as of March 31st, 2024, that the child support arrears in this matter are at $15,924.47. Are you in agreement that those are the arrears that are currently owed?
I don't agree, but it is what it is. I know what the state told me I have to pay. So based off that, that is valid.
All right, sir. And as it relates to those arrears, you are requesting possession credits for the time frame to which the children were residing with you, which would be 6 months of credit. Is that correct?
Yes.
If the court was to apply 6 months of credit, that would be a total of $3,384, which will set the arrears for $13,104.47, to which the state will request that you pay a total of $130 per month. Again, those would be child support arrears in the amount of $13,104.47 to be paid at $130 per month. Are you in agreement to that amount, sir?
Yes.
And as it relates to the conservatorship, are you in agreement to the parties being named as joint managing conservators?
I don't want joint.
Are you requesting that the mother be named as the sole managing conservator?
I want to be the sole managing conservator of both kids.
All right, sir. And are you in agreement to the mother having a standard visitation agreement with the child Dominic?
Yes.
And if the child Francesca is to be placed back with the mother, are you in agreement to the that you would have a standard visitation agreement with the child Francesca?
Of course. When it comes down to kids, yes, no matter what it is for them.
All right, just 1 second. And would you be in agreement to the pickup and drop off to take place at the Walmart located at 425 Court Road in Plano?
Wherever it is, yes, especially for the kids.
All right. And do you understand that the state is requesting that you pay the court costs associated with this matter today?
I do not agree with that.
And could you explain to the court why you're not in agreement to paying the court costs associated with this matter?
If we look at how things are for meals in the situation, I've just been through a difficult process with paying all these fees, all telling me what I owe for my kids, and I have a majority of the time. And then on top of that, the fees is just, I don't see how I'd be able to live my life with that, to be honest.
And sir, as it relates to you stating that you having the children, do you understand that per your testimony today that you've only had the children for about the past 6 months? However, there are other additional fees that were associated with amounts to which you did not pay the child support as previously ordered.
I do understand what y'all have on paper, but Gina and myself know how often I get those kids every weekend and every holiday. That's not on paper.
And did the prior order provide that you should be able to visit with the children during that time frame, sir?
The court order told us that we can come up with our own arrangements. If we start to have problems, then we will go back to the court order documents. And that's what we have done up until this point.
And the child support that was previously calculated, sir, at $893 was if both children were to reside with the mother. And it's my understanding that you are not in agreement to that amount. Is that correct?
Correct.
And if just the one child, Miss Francesca, was to reside with the mother, the state will request that you pay child support in the amount of $542 per month. Would you be in agreement to that amount, sir?
I disagree with that as well.
All right. And then just to confirm, you are requesting that child support just be set at $0 and the children continue to reside with you. Is that correct?
I want my kids. She can have the back child support. I pay the court fees. I just want my children.
All right. Do you have any additional information that you would like to offer to the court as it relates to this case, sir?
The only thing I do have is a text message from her telling me 3 times that I can keep my kids and stay out of her life and she don't want them. I've been trying to get my kids for years. I've been going up and down with this over child support. I don't care about the money. I care about my kids' mental health and their school and their life. That's it. This woman has already exposed